These images you see on your screen right now are of the scene involving an officer-involved shooting yesterday in Ashburn. We just got new information from Georgia State Patrol about this incident. They were requested to assist with this investigation by the Ashburn Police Department. Ashanti, you have been working this story since yesterday. New details this morning in that press release, very compelling information about children actually being involved and in the vehicle at that time of the officer-involved shooting. What are we learning?
Yeah, good morning, South Georgia. Good morning, Jamie. So, according to the GBI, this incident happened yesterday afternoon, shortly after 2:40 p.m., and investigators say that the officer was pulling over a vehicle after he noticed two children inside the vehicle were not in their child's seats. They were not restrained. The details actually goes into a little bit more detail, saying that they were standing up in the vehicle, which caused the officers to pull that vehicle over. And during that stop, authorities say that the driver, 25-year-old Cabrian Young from Cordele, ran away, and that caused a physical altercation to occur with one of the officers. And police say that the officer eventually tased Young and then took him into custody. And then the officers went to the driver of the vehicle, which is 25-year-old, or who is 25-year-old Lawrence Glee. He is also of Cordele, and investigators say that Glee refused to get out of the vehicle, and he began to fight the officers. And it was during that fight, during that struggle, that authorities say that Glee tried to pull a firearm from his waistband, and that's when the officers shot him. So later on, Glee was then taken to Tift Regional Medical Center, and that's where he was pronounced deceased. So this investigation is still active and ongoing. That's the details that the GBI gave us this morning. And then after they complete their investigation, they'll turn it over to the Tift Judicial Circuit District Attorney's Office. So we're still working to learn some more information. Like you said, I'm still on my way to Ashburn now to kind of speak with relatives and neighbors, people who witnessed what happened. And the biggest part that you said, Jamie, is that kids were in the car. The GBI release said that a lady was also in the car, and that woman and the two children were unharmed in this incident. But I think that that is the biggest headline here, that two children and another passenger, another woman, witnessed all of this happen.
And so, Ashanti, you mentioned that you were actually on the way to Ashburn right now. Who do you plan to speak with today about this investigation? Have you heard back if anyone's going to be available to give you a little bit more insight into what happened on that scene yesterday?
Yeah, the chief of police, Chief Richard, he's very open with speaking. He has, told me if whenever I get down here to call him, and he'll come and speak with me. Of course, this is an active investigation, and GBI is the main point person, so I'm not sure exactly how much information we're going to get, but he is very willing to speak, and I really applaud him for that. And also, I spoke with the mother of the passenger, the mother of the passenger. Cabrian Young, his mom, he's the driver here, who is still alive. He's in police custody. She said that she will speak with me. And then I also reached out to some neighbors, and they said that they'll speak with me as well.
Okay, Ashanti, well, we will let you get on the road. Make sure you stay safe, and we'll be looking for updates in this story as the day progresses. So thank you again so much for getting us up to speed on what you are working on this morning. Also happening today, our very own